Hey boot campers, happy day 6. Yay, 2 hands. We did it. Tomorrow is going to be a day off, Sunday. So if you're feeling like you still need to catch up on anything, great news. Tomorrow is a catch-up day for you. So I'm going to quickly go over what we've accomplished this week, and I hope that you are proud of yourself. We have, on day 1, bonded with our pod squads. If you are not in a pod squad yet, girl, get in a pod squad. You can create a new one. You can contact a couple friends that you already chat with in Posh if you haven't had a chance to create a pod squad yet. So get in there. It's really important just to have that support from one another, and it's like half of this boot camp, okay? So on day 2, we got organized. We learned a little bit about Google calendaring our day and our week and our month, so we can see where the holes are, where we can actually work our business. If you want to take it to the next level and the next level when you're ready, you can start filling in those holes and actually planning what you're going to be doing in your business day after day. But at least for now, we can see what we have to work with, right? On day 3, we did some booking, and we talked about how to book in a way that is direct, professional, and personal. And we talked to 10 potential hostesses, and we got some bookings from that. So way to go. That is like the hardest part of our job, I think. On day 4, we set some goals and boundaries as far as using our notebook to write our goal every morning, and boundaries as far as specifically with social media. If you're doing something like scrolling through Facebook, I just really want to impart that if it doesn't align with your goals, then don't do it. You know, there's always time in the day where I take time where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to decompress and kind of catch up on social media, but it's not like attached to my hip. So long story short, turn off your notifications on your Facebook. You can actually go in, if you're getting notifications for specific things that you're like, why am I getting notifications for this? You can turn them off. You can turn off your sound bell that will ring on your phone, so you don't have to grab your phone every time you get an email like a trained seal. I'm sorry, I know that sounds mean, but it's so true, right? You're in control of your life and your business, and you don't have to jump through hoops every time your phone beeps, I promise. You will be just fine. So on day 5, we set, also on day 4, we set a time for when we're going to intentionally check our email and our Facebook. So whether that's 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day, we set that in our Google Calendar. And on day 5, yesterday, we discussed attraction marketing and had a focus on gratitude. And we actually created a post for our Facebook, our regular Facebook that day. And we created 3 more posts, and we scheduled them out to post throughout the month. So shout out to you guys for actually sticking with this boot camp. I hope you've gotten something out of it so far. Today is all about hostess coaching. And I got a lot of this information from Pat Sheehan in her video on Team Posh called Proven Strategies. Okay. So by now you've reached out to your hostesses. You've booked a date. Okay. You've actually you've settled on Thursday the 21st, for example, and you've used your highlighted calendar to give them a couple options, okay? At that point, when you booked the date, you went back as soon as you could and you said, hey, Susie Q, now I need a wish list from you. This is the next step. You can tell her, this is the next step. I need a wish list from you. This needs to be 10, 12, 15 items, as much as you want. Just scribble it down on a piece of paper, on a scrap piece of paper, a napkin, take a picture of it, and shoot it over to me. I need that within the next day or 2. Can you do that for me? Okay. Remember, we're not using let me know anymore. When you start typing let me know, just erase it. So if I was going to say, let me know when you can get that to me, I would erase it and say, when can you get that to me? Or can you get that to me in 1 to 2 days? Question mark. So we're being direct, but professional and still personal in our businesses. Okay. So hopefully you've been obtaining wish lists from your consultants, or I'm sorry, from your hostesses. When you get their wish list, this is when the next step comes into place. This is such an important step. You get their wish list. You say, oh my gosh, girl, you've got some great stuff on here. Thank you for getting this to me. Now I can get to work for you on your hostess packet. Let's schedule a time in a couple days to chat through face-to-face if you're local, or to chat through Facebook video. You really want to be face-to-face with her. So I schedule it on Facebook. I say, I'll call you on a video chat on Facebook Messenger. How does Sunday night sound at 7 o'clock or whatever? And by that time, I will have this list worked out to save you the most money for your party, and see where we want your party to get you these free items, and use your hostess perks to get you as much free stuff as we can, because that's my job, is to get you oodles of free posh. And so you want to, at that point, as soon as you get the list, schedule a time in a couple days. See how this is like step by step by step. And it's really important, because what we're doing is we are keeping the party in front of your hostess. We're partnering with her, okay? And we are also motivating her with the products. She's not motivated by the fact that she likes you and she wants you to do a good job. She's motivated, truly motivated by the products and what she's going to get for free. So we need to relay that to her. I got your wish list. My job is to get you as much of this for free as I can. So let me do the math for you, and I'll have your hostess packet ready in a couple days. Can we chat so I can go over your hostess packet on Sunday night, on Monday night? What does Sunday or Monday look like for you, etc. Okay? So when you've got that booked, you can then get down to work. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go over this hostess packet. The whole point of this process that I've been sharing with you guys is to have a $500 Facebook party or in-person party, is to shoot for that $500 level. Now, I promise when she gives you 10, 12, 15 items that you asked for, you can work some magic in and do the math in the hostess perk, the tiers, the different tiers. This is what you want to do. And this is what's going to start motivating her, okay? So you're going to look at this sheet here, which I will link in the description bar. It's called Let's Bloom, and you're going to highlight this $500 level, okay? The $500 level is really what we're going to shoot for. You might go over, you might go a little under, but we want your hostess to be working towards these numbers. And we want to just sit down, and for a minute, or it'll take you a little bit at first, you're going to really need to understand the hostess tiers. So the $500 level is going to give your hostess 7,000 perks, which is $70 in retail. And it's going to give her 8 half-price products, okay? So when you get her list, the best thing to typically do is start highlighting the most expensive products, right? The body butters and everything that's up there, the Defiant, the things that she's going to want for half off, okay? So you're going to highlight up to 8 of those. And then what you have left over, you're going to want to use her perks. So about $70 should be left over to go towards the free items, the totally free items, like the lip balms, the zit zappers. I'm just going off of what she's picked. The things that are not as expensive. So she's just going to get those for free. Okay. So then you're going to do this math. If you need more guidance, check with your upline, check with me. I can help you with the math. Okay. And you're going to, you're going to put together a hostess packet. Okay. and you're going to show her this when you've set that time. You're going to go live on Facebook Messenger, so it's just the two of you, and you're going to let her know, Susie Q, I did the math for you, and I have your hostess packet to go through. Your items came up to $251 if you were just to buy them like a normal regular Joe Schmo. But because you're a hostess, when we hit a $500 party together, when we partner together to get to your $500 level party, you're only going to pay $70.50 for all these items, saving you $180.50. Oh my gosh. So that was really important. You told her how much all of these items would cost if she was just to buy them off your website. So you're adding value to the hostess program. You're going to tell her how much it's going to be when she hits $500 party level. And you're going to tell her how much she's going to save, saving you $180.50. Oh my gosh. So this is going to get her buy-in. It's going to get her on board, and she's going to go, oh my gosh, yeah, how do we do that? How do we get there? And you're going to let her know, okay, so let me show you what's in your packet. You have this here where I've highlighted where we want to get to, the $500 party level. That's going to get you all the freebies that I just mentioned. So you're going to get a ton of free posh, a ton of half off items, and it's going to save you a ton of money. Then I'm also going to add a few of these into your packet. I've got 3 here. And I printed off a couple order forms for you so you can get some pre-orders filled out from people in your area that maybe can't come to the party or just want to order early. And I've also thrown in some pricing at a glance sheets. The prices might be a little bit different because we just had a price change, but it's around the same, so you can use these for your order form as well with your pre-orders. And this is the fun stuff. As my hostess, I really want to pamper you, and I really want to give you a chance to share with your friends what you think of our products. So leading up to the party, I have given you 6 samples, okay? So starting on the, let's see, Friday the 15th, I want you to post a sample review on your event. You can post whichever samples, whichever order you want to do them in at any time. You can go live, or if you want to just do a picture and a description, you can do that too, whatever you're comfortable with. But if you want to post in the evenings, if that's more convenient for you, I can take care of the morning posts, and I'll post every morning. How does that sound? Okay, and you're asking her, you're checking in with her, and you're seeing her body language. And you're telling her too that your friends know you, they don't know me. So it's really important that they see what you think of the products, not really what I think of the products. Does that make sense? And then you're communicating with her why it's important that she does this for you and does this for her, okay? This is all going to help you get to your $500 party level because your friends are going to see these products and see what you think about them, okay? So I'm going to send those in your hostess packet as well, and I will remind you of the dates to start posting as well. And what questions do you have? How does that sound to you? So you really want to, again, check in with her, see her body language. If she goes, oh, I don't know if I can do that, for whatever reason, you really want to just check in and ask those questions. How does that sound to you? What? And be friendly, be open, assume she's going to be on board. Because when you set the tone of that, she's going to follow suit. And if you're timid and you're like, do you mind sharing this on your page in your party? Like, she's going to go, oh, I don't know. But if you present it in a positive way that is fun and exciting, she's getting a ton of free samples, you guys. Like, this is exciting. She gets to try them. She gets to share them with her friends. And this is going to help her reach that level so she can get all that stuff you just mentioned at a deeply discounted price. So if you have questions, comment below. Your action item today is to just, wherever you are in the process, create your hostess packet, set that date for your hostess to hostess coach her. Make sure it's in person as it can be, like face to face through video chat or Zoom or whatever works. And remember just to take control of the situation. She wants to know that you're a professional, that you've got this, and that you're gonna work and partner with her to get her to this $500 party level, okay? This makes all the difference, you guys, I promise you. I've done it myself, and I tried it out. I was really skeptical. I tried it when Pat brought it up, and when I realized how much of a difference it was making in my parties, that's when I thought about doing this boot camp. To be honest, the boot camp is really all revolving around this $500 party idea and hostess coaching properly, okay? So another thing that I like to do is send a thank you card at the beginning of like setting up the date. So as soon as you have a date, or as soon as you get your, the wish list, whatever works for you, just pop a letter in the mail, a thank you note, and tell her, Susie Q, I'm so excited to partner with you. We want to use these words, right? Because we're doing it together and it's a partnership. On your event held Thursday, you want to say the day because that's just better for us in our heads. Thursday, the 21st. I can't wait to send you out your hostess packet and get you all the free stuff. Okay, so we're just kind of reiterating the party and keeping it in front of her because she'll get that letter in about a week or a few days or whatever. And so it just, again, keeps things in front of her. Okay, so I'm not going to ask for a post below except for the fact that you've done this step. Okay, either you've set up a coaching session with your hostess, or you've completed the coaching session. How did it go? Over the next couple days, that's really where you want to be at. If you are like, Stephanie, I don't have any of this stuff, use what you have, okay? It doesn't have to look like mine. It can look however you want. It doesn't really matter what's in the hostess packet. The point is you're getting in front of your hostess and you're having a conversation with her and you're connecting with her, okay? It can be whatever you want in here. I promise it's going to be fine. And again, just post something below to let me know where you're at in the process. And if you have questions, please post below as well. Be sure to still be in contact with your pod squad and see how they're doing and what they're kind of struggling with, if anything, or what their successes are. Feel free to share it down below as well. So thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, like I said, is a day off. So enjoy your Sunday after this and use it to catch up if you need to, but really just take some time to pamper yourself because that's what this is all about. Am I right? All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Can't wait to see where you're at after this weekend, and we will post up again at 5 a.m. on Monday. All right. Bye.